In this video, I'm going to talk about some of the most useful dictionary methods, and I'm going to show them using the Netmiko script that I've been using talking about Python. So first is I'm going to go into the IPython interpreter shell. So IPython, enter, and then I'm going to enter this because I will connect to the device using the Netmiko library. But let's get into discussing the dictionary. So first is I'm going to define the dictionary, which is called Cisco underscore device. So just copy and paste that code. So if you want to know the available methods for this particular dictionary, you can do a dir and the name of the dictionary or variable. So enter, and now we can see the attributes and methods available for us to use. So I'm going to talk about the keys method, values, get, update, items, pop, set default, clear. But these are all the methods that you can use with a dictionary. Okay, so I'm going to just see it with example number 1. So the keys method is to basically list all the keys, all the dictionary keys. And this is the syntax. I just add the .keys method. And in this case, I'm just printing that object to see the output. And we see that, we see the keys. So device type, host, and username. And next is to show, next is using the .values method. So this will list all the dictionary's values. So in this case, we have the Cisco iOS telnet, this is the host name and the username. And next is the get method. So the get method is to safely retrieve values. So in this case, we are just retrieving the values for the key host in this case. So the values, or the value should be this, because this is the host name. So if I enter this and then print the variable called host, we get the host name, which is the value. This is what they call safe, because if you don't specify, you specify a key that does not exist in the dictionary, you will not get a key error because the default value is none. And you can also specify the default value if you want. So let's say not found, print it again, we get the not found value. Okay, and next is the update method. So this is basically to add additional details using the update method. So we know that, let me print the dictionary again. We know that we have the device type, host, and username, but we don't have the password. So what we can do is update the dictionary using the using the update method, and we can specify the key and the value. But in this case, the device does not require any password, so we don't need to have a password in order to connect to the device. So now we see that the password key and the value secret now exist. Okay, and next is the items method. So this is useful for debugging purposes, and we can use this if you want to basically inspect the keys and values of a dictionary. So we get the keys and the values. And number 6 is using the pop method. So this is to safely remove a key value pair. So let me just enter this line of code, and then I'm going to print the popped value. So we see that previously the password existed, right? Now if we print the original dictionary, which is Cisco device, we don't see the password and its value here. So that's how you remove a key value pair from a dictionary. And example number 7 is using the set default method. So here, you would need set default method if you want to basically check if a key exists, and if it does exist, it will not change its value. But if it doesn't exist, it's actually, you can actually set a default value for the key. So in this case, it's here. So we see that, the key host exists and its value. So meaning we can only we can check that it exists and it won't change the value. So if I print the variable called protocol, we see that the value is still this, the original value, not words. And I'm going to print the original dictionary again. Yeah, so it didn't change the value. But let me just show you this. Let's say the value, the key does not exist. You can specify the default value for that. And if I print the variable protocol, we see that, we see the value of words, and print this, we see that we have the key test and value words. Okay, I'm going to where's the pop? Here. Going to remove the key test. Now it's removed. Last but not least is to clear the dictionary using the clear method. So this is basically to reset the value of, to reset the dictionary itself. So what this does is it will remove all the keys and values from this dictionary. So now it's empty. The last thing that I want to show you is to basically connect to the device. So let me define the dictionary again and enter this line of code. So this is just to connect to the device using the ConnectHandler object. Now we're getting an error. Let me just enter this again. Print. Yeah. So we have device type, host. Yeah. These are all the key value pairs that we need to connect to the device. So let me type it again. It's just having an error here. It's like I'm not able to connect to the router or to the device at the moment, but I was able to show you the methods and how we use them in our Netmiko or with dictionary. Yeah, hopefully you found this video useful. If you have, please don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.